This is Coach Report. Welcome to perennial powerhouse Olathe North, winner of 8 state championships since 1996. We're here with Coach Pete Flood, who enters his 6th season at the helm for the Olathe North Eagles. Coach, thanks for having us here at Olathe North.
Thanks for having me.
The Eagles have 12 Sunflower League championships over the last 2 decades. Last year you had another very impressive season. Can you give us a brief recap of how last season went?
Yeah, last year we had a nice run. We finished 11-2, getting defeated in the state championship game. It was looking back on it now and reflecting over that year, the kids did a great job in regards to overcoming a early season week 3 loss. Continued to focus on weekly improvement and by the end of the season, once the playoffs started, we had put ourselves in a position to compete every game, and we beat some good teams in the playoff run, and then ran into a very good team at Wichita Heights who had a better day than us that day. But overall, it was a successful year and something those young men can be proud of.
Now, for the season, your players averaged a little over 30 points per game over the entirety of the season. Having made it to the state playoff, are you able to take that momentum into this coming season?
Well, it's a whole new crop of kids. We return a few players from last year's squad, but generally we're coming off, we're going to be replacing a lot of kids, and so expectations are high, but thus far we're just, trying to find those right pieces right now, and that will be an ongoing process throughout the course of the year. And hopefully towards the end of the season, we've solidified and found a group of kids that can play hard and compete every game.
As you said, you have a new crop of kids this year. Can you tell us a little bit about the preseason, how you've been getting the team ready?
Well, they've been very consistent this summer in regards to their attendance coming in, and we show up at 7 and they lift, and we go outside and we work on football-specific activities, and our attendance has been good, and the kids have worked hard.
The Eagles return a quarterback who has quite a bit of experience from last year. Coach, can you tell us about the quarterback and some of the other players that your fans should be looking for this year?
Yeah, Jordan Bruce is a senior quarterback this year, and we had a couple of packages that utilized his skills last year, so he brings some experience with him into that role, understanding the Friday night and the pace of the game. Up front, we got a returner in Tyler Berry, who was our only junior offensive lineman last year. We have 2 new running backs in Orange Mooney and Trayshawn Root. Our receiving core revolves around Tanner Gentry and Trey Geiger, who both played quite a bit last year. So we have some experience there. On the defensive side of the football, we lost quite a bit. We returned Tanner Gentry will once again play defensive end, and in the secondary we're looking for new faces, and Michael Wirtz, who was thrown into a role last year in the playoffs, responded really well, had a great end of the season for us, and he comes in with a little bit with experience and confidence that he can play at that level, and he's done a great job this summer.
For a closer look at Michael, here's our player profile.
We expect to go for a state title every single year, every year. We don't necessarily think of it like a lot of pressure. It's just that we're here. I mean, we understand the guys that have come before us. We understand that the teams, that what they've accomplished, and we understand that it takes really hard work and a lot of dedication. Right now, we're not even expecting anything. We're worried about week 1. We're worried about Olathe East Friday night. That's all. That's all we're focused on right now. I'm Mike Wirtz. I'm a senior. I play rover here. It's this mix between strong safety and linebacker. I love the game. I wouldn't want to play anywhere other than North just because of the tradition and all the guys who've been here. I love being around my buddies that I grew up with, playing the game there, making big hits, and just everybody goes crazy, man. I love that. Being a senior, my responsibility is to teach the younger guys what's going on. Step in the weight room, just you gotta make sure you come in with the mindset that you gotta get stronger that day. You're taking it one day at a time with a passion that I'm gonna get better today. I feel like I want to be able to work so hard that nobody can work harder than me. This is how it needs to be. Let's go. This is Olathe North. You gotta get things going.